All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Today is April 7th. I hope everyone's having a great start to their day. I was actually going to live stream this onto our Facebook page, but it's making me log in again, and I don't know. I'm not ready for all that. So this is going to be, I know on Wednesday mornings, we usually go short and sweet into a specific product. I'll go into details and that kind of thing. But today I'm going to give you kind of a rundown of our core product line and how to use it. And the reason I'm doing this is because oftentimes I get a lot of questions. It's probably the most common question I get from members, maybe members that aren't plugged into the business side of things. They're just wanting to try products first, or customers with what do I use? How do I use it? Do I need to do it with this way? And all of that. So I'm just going to kind of go into the core product line. And I think this will be good too, because you'll be able to share this audio. And again, that's why I wanted to put it in the Facebook page, but it's not working right now. But you'll be able to shoot this off to people as they're starting with the product line. So just a few updates before we get started. Tonight is our new member training. An email is starting to go out to new members. So we do this the first Wednesday of every month now. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern. It'll be on navanlife.com/training. And what it is, it's basically an in-depth overview. I try to make it short and sweet. It is not. It takes me a good solid 50 minutes. And the reason for that is that there's a lot of information. So I go into where to find trainings and where to find resources in your back office, and just all different kinds of things. And then obviously extensively into the product line and the compensation plan and all of that. So that is tonight. It is the first Wednesday of every single month. Be sure that your new members, especially new members that you enrolled from last month, are getting on these trainings. Corporate has set it up where they're sending out an email now. So whoever enrolled in March as a new member, they would have gotten an email yesterday about tonight's training. I do realize that the time doesn't work for everyone, but these are recorded. There's usually one uploaded in the back office under resources, and it's really an in-depth overview to someone wanting to get started. It is more the business side of things. In fact, the rewards plan is one of the first things I talk about. But again, it's important for those that are getting started, especially with the business side of things, to learn the ins and the outs of all of the products and the comp plan, and where to find the things. I think is one of the most important parts of that training is, what Facebook page to find this, and where do I find this in my resources, and how do I set up iPayout, and all of those things. So again, that is tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. It is navanlife.com/training. For those of you that are traveling today, heading to Nashville, please be safe. We're all very excited. Please post pictures. And again, I think I talked about this on Monday. The service is not always that great in headquarters, but be sure to take lots of pictures and build relationships and listen and learn. I would encourage you to, if you are going to be there, to start talking to people. And I know it's easy to go to your normal social circle, right? You want to, I hate to say the word click because that sounds very high school like, but you want to talk to the people and mingle with the people that you mingle with on a day-to-day basis. But I'm going to encourage you to go out of your comfort zone. We are in network marketing, and to network with some of the people that are there. I've heard some of the names, and I've actually, Jen and I were talking about some of the people that are going to be in attendance. Yesterday we were talking about it, and I think that it's going to be amazing. And I'm really excited for all the people that are going to be there. So moving right along, let's get into it. All right, so first and foremost, we all know that we're not about gimmicks or tricks or lotions or potions or patches or pills or any of that stuff here, right? We're not a 90-day this or a challenge 30-day whatever. Like, that's not what we're here. Good, core, clean products that are going to help you live and feel your best. 3 pillars, right? I just held up 2 fingers. Three pillars: cleanse, restore, and protect. This is the body's way of functioning at its best. It's living your day, living each day like it's your best life, right? So the first thing is cleanse. We all know this is, I think it's our favorite, right? Cleanse is our detox product. Daily Detox Plus is a micronized zeolite. This is activated, which is important. If you are not familiar with this product, I'm going to encourage you to go watch one of Rick's videos, because there's nothing that I can say or tell you that he does not say much better than I can. But what I will say is, when I first heard about this product, I did not believe it sounded too good to be true. I was actually in a conversation this morning about someone with a different detox type product. Since this product has been formulated, I think there have been many copycats that have tried to recreate what it is that we have, and they've failed miserably. I'm just putting that out there. This is the pillar, the foundation, the whatever it is you want to call it, of any kind of health journey. So If you are just getting started here with NAVAN, maybe you started because you needed some CBD products, or you needed some trace minerals, or you heard about our Regenix, whatever it is, and you're not taking Daily Detox Plus, I'm going to highly encourage you to get this in your shopping cart right now. Put it on your auto ship. Do whatever you need to do. My family and I take it. My dogs take it. It is safe from womb to tomb, so for all ages, and it is what I believe everyone should be on. This product, what is it doing? It is cleaning your body, right? The first pillar is cleanse, cleaning your body of heavy metals, toxins, VOCs. I've seen on the clinical studies, mold, Lyme, all different kinds of things. Anything you wouldn't want in your system, this is cleaning it out. It works similar to like I always say like a magnet. It's not magnetic. It's not attracting things in that way, but it's trapping in its particles, right? The heavy metals, toxins, VOCs, anything you wouldn't want in your system, into its cage-like structure, and then you're urinating out. I talked to someone yesterday that was complaining that her eyes were getting swollen from this. I really think that's because she's getting really good sleep now, because that is one of the things that most people say is they're getting really good sleep. This does not come out of your pores. It does not come out in your mucous membranes or anything else like that. You urinate it out. Most people don't even realize that they're using it. And what I mean by that is there's no harsh side effects. You're not going to feel any kind of certain way. Within maybe a few weeks, some people notice the first night, they're like, oh, I got the best night's sleep ever. But for me personally, it was about maybe a week and a half in where I started having better mental clarity, better focus, better mood, better sleep, right? So you're just going to notice that you're just functioning at your optimal level with this product. A lot of people will say, well, I'm going to see how I feel. I assure you, if you're looking to feel any kind of certain way, this is not, you're probably not going to get that effect with this product. Again, most people within a few weeks will just start to feel better. They'll start to have more energy and sleep better and all of the things that we just mentioned. But it's not going to make you feel any kind of, some type of way. If you're not in the know with all, I don't know how else to word this, as to why you need this product, I'm going to, again, encourage you to get on a different training, because there's many out there. I know I've personally done some, and I don't want to go too far into this, but just about all, and we're talking like 95 to 98% of diseases and disorders are caused by environmental toxins. We don't claim to cure and mitigate or heal or anything like that here. But what I can tell you is that the World Health Organization and many health organizations have put out studies stating that most of, right? Again, we're talking 95 to 98% here of diseases and disorders are caused by environmental factors, and you're able to have something that is very simple and gentle to use. You just put these drops underneath your tongue. What do you think the results are going to be? If this product is pulling, and it is, right? There's been clinical studies and many things stating so, but if 98% of diseases and disorders are caused by environmental toxins, you had something that was able to remove environmental toxins from the body, what do you think the results are going to be, right? Healthy, cleaner body fixes itself. All right, so how do you use this product? It comes in a bottle like this. It is glass. It is tinted dark. It will look a little milky. Someone asked me this yesterday, and the reason for this is it's ground up rock. Like it really is. And again, if you don't know what this product is or the ins and outs of it, I'm going to encourage you to get on one of Rick's trainings. He's our biochemist. He is amazing, probably one of the most brilliant people I've ever met in my life. And he goes into this product extensively, what it is, where they find it, how they make it, and all of that. So it is, again, it looks like a little like watered down milk, so to speak. It comes in a dropper. With the dropper, you're going to squeeze the dropper, pull up the product into the clear vial. 10 drops is the dose. For me, that's just about a full dropper's worth. If you want to count out your drops, that's absolutely fine. For me personally, I just know about a full dropper now is the dose that I need. You're going to take this 4 times a day that first month, and what we call the loading dose or the detox dose. So that first month, you're going to take it 4 times a day. We encourage you to take it breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and before bed. This is a common misconception. You do not need to take this with food. So if you're taking it first thing in the morning or obviously before bed or whatnot, you do not need to take it with food. We only suggest those 4 times a day because these are 4 times a day that most people remember to take it, right? If you're taking it with each meal and then before bed, you're going to remember to take the product. But you don't need to take it with any kind of food or anything else like that. After that first month, you're going to take it at least twice a day. So for me personally, it's on my bedside table. I take it first thing in the morning and then before bed. Again, the drops just go underneath your tongue. It is tasteless. It is odorless. It is, you're not going to, so it's, your kids will be able to take this and whatnot. But As long as you're getting it in the body, it is working. And what I mean by that is there's actually been studies that Rick will talk about in his videos as well, but you can put it in any kind of liquid, like if you're wanting to put it in your smoothie or your morning coffee, however you're getting it in your body, it is then cleaning out toxins from your system in about 5 to 7 hours, and then you're urinating it out. This is not a detox product where you're going to feel like you're going to need to be in the bathroom. You're not going to be able to wear white pants. You're going to have any of those detox type symptoms. Again, it is gentle to use. Most people don't have any side effects, if very minimal. And what I mean by that is the only side effects that I really ever hear about are signs of dehydration. And again, it is not dehydrating you. This product is not pulling out hydration from your system. What happens is when you're detoxing, there can be, if you are quite toxic, a little bit of a fluid shift in your body, and that can have you feel it can have you feel like you're dehydrated, meaning you might get some mild muscle cramps, a mild headache, and things like that. And if that is the case, just bump up your Restore. Man, I can't talk today. I'm sorry, guys. Bump up your Restore. What is Restore? Well, it's the next product. So these two go hand in hand. I highly recommend, again, these two, in my opinion, are the kind of the foundation of what it is that our product line stands on. So we talked about the Cleanse, which is the detox product. Next, we get into the Restore section of our Cleanse, Restore, and Protect line here at NAVAN. And Restore is 92 different trace minerals naturally derived from deep sea water, deep sea ocean water, and phytoplankton. So this is all of the things that your body needs to function on a daily basis. So we're talking the good minerals, right? Magnesium, sodium, potassium, the things that we need to function. Your body has a very particular way that it likes these things in our systems. Normally, and I say normally, we're talking years and years and years ago, we would get these things from our food, right? We're supposed to get the minerals and the nutrients and the vitamins that we need to function from our food. Unfortunately, and I think we can all agree, an apple a day is no longer an apple a day. So our bodies are depleted of these things because of just our environment and the world that we live in. So it's really, really important that you need to restore these trace minerals. My kids I put these in their sports drinks for instead of Gatorade or Powerade or electrolyte drinks and things like that. So this is really great for hydration as well. I keep a bottle in my gym bag. There's also one in my purse. There's one on my desk. There's one on the center console in my car because I'm constantly taking this throughout the day. I live in Central Florida. It's hot and humid. I know that I'm losing minerals probably more frequently than someone that doesn't live in Florida is. And just because of my lifestyle with always being on the go and working out and things like that. So I actually use this more than once a day, but the normal dose is once a day. You can put the drops directly underneath your tongue. It does taste like the ocean. Just putting that disclaimer out there. Some people don't mind the taste. I'm personally that person that doesn't mind salty things. I like salt and vinegar chips and things like that. But if you don't like the taste, you can of course put it in any kind of liquid. Again, you put it in your water, you're not even going to notice it. I've seen some moms make Restore popsicles for their kids, which are great, obviously, in the summertime. And again, you could, oh, mine's open and it's leaking on me now and I'm wasting it. You can put it in any kind of liquid, however you get it in, it doesn't matter as long as it's in, and then you're replenishing your body of all those amazing minerals. Another product in our Restore category is our Regenix. So Regenix is an HGH booster. This is not synthetic HGH. I will repeat that because I get asked still today all the time what animal we are deriving the HGH from. This is not that. So this is a natural blend of ingredients that once in the body is going to help your pituitary gland create more HGH on its own. HGH is the culprit for aging. I'm just going to put that out there. When we are in adolescence and all throughout our youth, we are producing a lot of HGH. It's because our body is producing things like bones and organs and whatever. I mean, like we need a lot of it, right? Think about how fast a toddler grows. If any of you are parents, most likely you know that feeling where you put your little one down for a nap, you go in, you get them out of their crib and you're like, man, I think you grew in the last 2 hours. I'm going through that with my dog right now. I think my dog has an abundance of HGH because every time I look at him, he's bigger. The reason for this is HGH production, right? Our bodies are meant to grow on that even keel. When we get to be about 25, we're no longer growing in size anymore, right? So our body dramatically slows down the HGH production. I think it's a fraction. It's a very small amount of what we were making in our youth, which again, we're not growing in size. We're not needing things like we're not growing bones anymore. The epithelial plate is cap that off. We're not getting taller, but it's also the culprit for the signs of aging. And what I mean by that is hair, skin, nails, sleep, libido, energy, lean muscle mass, anything that you would associate with aging. This is the culprit for. So what happens when that dramatically slows down, like when you get to that 25-30 range, is the opposite effect, right? Like, so if you're over 30, like I am, most likely every morning you look in the mirror and you feel like you look older than the day before. This is going to help with that. So again, it's encouraging your own body to create more of your own HGH. It's not synthetic HGH or any kind of steroids by any means. But this product is phenomenal. I love it. So it comes in a little pump like this. You just depress, there's dog hair on mine. I apologize for showing you guys. You press it down. It's just one pump. I usually squirt mine on the inner parts of my arm. You guys can see that, and then just rub it in like this. The areas that you should put this in are any thin vascular skin. So inner parts of your elbows, behind your ears, behind your knees, anywhere where you don't have thick kind of skin that's, you know, getting tough because it's in the sun all the time. You rub it in. You can use it twice a day. Members love this product. We actually were out of it for quite some time last year, and the field went wild. So this is definitely a fan favorite as well. It lasts for about a month. Pre, peri, and postmenopausal symptoms, this is great for. It's also great for preservation, muscle preservation, and fat loss associated with aging. And what I mean by that is most men, a lot of men get kind of that spare tire area, or beer belly, whatever it is you want to call it. Maybe your diet and your exercise is the same, but you're kind of storing fat in areas that you weren't before. Ladies, it's usually kind of in our hips, or the backs of our arms, right? This is, again, going to help with that as well. Doesn't taste, or I don't taste it. It doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't have an odor. It's just a very thin kind of lotion, right? And you just rub it in. That is the other product in our Restore. I truly believe that our V Plus kind of goes into the Restore part of our product line. I don't really know where it fits in. It's kind of in a category all of its own, but everything does kind of fill in those three areas. And I'm going to talk about it here in the Restore section. So V Plus started out as an energy drink. What I mean by that is the concept of an energy drink. Our CEO, our founder, if you ever meet him, which I hope that you do, prior to V Plus, always had a can of something, whether it be like a highball or, you know, some kind of energy drink in his hand. He definitely is someone that enjoyed those things. But again, it's hard to find things like that that have great ingredients. So he knew that he wanted an energy drink type of product, right? He also knew that he wanted something to help with neurotropic type things, which is that cognitive function. And they ended up actually creating this one product instead of two separate things. So V Plus, again, it started off with the concept of an energy drink. It is so much more than an energy drink. There is caffeine in it, so it will give you some energy. It's naturally derived, again, I think it's green coffee bean extract. But in this product, you're going to find, again, so much more than that. You're going to find neurotropics, which are that cognitive focus. There's some misconstrued information, I think, out there about neurotropics. Neurotropics are anything that turns your brain on. Adderall, Ritalin, a lot of those prescription ADD medications are called neurotropics. Again, those are the things that I personally would want to stay away from, right? I don't want to give my kids Ritalin or anything else like that. But yesterday they started their their FSA, which is a Florida standardized testing, which teachers and kids alike, parents, everyone, nobody likes these things, right? But it is the state's way of testing to make sure our kids are learning in school or whatnot. And all three of my boys actually took one of these before school to help them with their focus throughout the day. I feel comfortable giving it to my kids. Anyway, so that's what a neurotropic is. It's going to help you focus, going to turn your brain on, help you be able to tune in. There's also adaptogens. And if you don't know what an adaptogen is, I'm going to encourage you to go to Mother Google after this and look into it. But adaptogens help your body adapt. And that's the most simplest way that I can put it. Stress is, the effects that stress have on the body is just amazing to me because it's ridiculous. But stress can cause inflammation. It can wreak havoc on our systems. So the adaptogen side of what V Plus has in it, right, is going to help your body adapt to stressors. It's going to make things that would normally throw you off the rails not seem like that big of a deal, right? And this is something from someone that has ADD, a diagnosis of ADD, can tell you there's a lot of impulse control. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of things that would happen in my life and would normally make me just, again, get really, really frustrated and maybe off the rails. And this helps me realize that things maybe aren't that big of a deal. And anytime that I'm making things into something much bigger than they are. Anyway, this product has been out since, I think, August. We've had this in our product line. It is something that I personally take every single day. I know that it is a fan favorite from a lot of people as well. Anyone that's using V Plus can give you their own testimony. But for me personally, again, it's something I take every single day. It does give me a little bit of energy, but the neurotropic side of things from someone with ADD, I can tell you being able to actually focus, not interrupt, listen to somebody, which is important in this business. I'll tell you that. Listen to somebody and hear what they're saying and not want to like constantly be thinking about the next line that I want to say, or, oh, this, reminded me of this. I want to like interrupt and talk about it. I was going to say rambling, but I feel like I'm rambling today. And I haven't had my V Plus yet, so maybe that's a sure sign. But lots of great benefits to this product. I can just tell you right now, there's white willow bark, ginger, and there's a whole slew of ingredients in this product that I personally would suggest that you be taking every single day. Chaga mushroom, huge benefits to chaga mushroom. This chaga mushroom helps your body. It's antioxidants, but it helps your body fight off disease from anything from small colds to some really more life-threatening diseases. And again, we don't claim to cure or mitigate anything here, but if you look into chaga mushroom, there's anti-cancer properties to that ingredient. So where I'm going with this is this product in itself is a blend of ingredients that I personally would want to be taking on a day-to-day basis anyway. So knowing that it's all in this nice, convenient, delicious little shot here, I was really excited about. And this is something that I take every single day. It comes in a box of 6. So you'll get a box like this. There's 6 in the case here. And then these are the little individual bottles, and you can buy these individually. Like you can buy a box of 6, or you can buy a 5-pack of 6. Is that making sense? In your back office. So again, highly encourage, if that's not on your auto ship or something that you're taking every single day, to start, because it's one of my favorites. All right, next we get into our CBD line. We have a CBD product for kind of every delivery system. We're not about, again, the gimmicks here. So I know there's a lot of companies out there that will claim that they have, I don't want to say anything bad about other, like water soluble is one, right? I think it's great. Water soluble is great. It does absorb into the body very quickly. However, it also gets out of the body very quickly. So there's a lot of, I've seen a lot of claims, we'll just say that, about CBD products, and I'll go into this right now and then we'll kind of move on. CBD can be the wild west. And what I mean by that is, since the Farm Bill passed, it's a newer type of product. And I think the excitement over it is because it does help in so many different areas. There's, when CBD was first introduced to me, so many people were like, oh, it helps with depression and pain and anxiety. And I was like, well, I don't have any of that. So thanks, but no thanks, right? I must not need this. What I came to find out is that it helps with many things that we all can benefit from, as far as inflammation, which we know our detox helps with as well. But for me personally, I just felt like I was kind of living my best life. It does help me sleep at night sometimes. If I, we have our Dream product, but if I'm not using the Dream, sometimes I'll just take our CBD tincture or a gummy. Where I'm going with this is there's lots of benefits to CBD that I think are not even known yet. We have, I think I saw her on here actually, we have a member who has had great results because of seizures, right? And that's actually one thing. The FDA has approved a drug that's CBD, that has a component of CBD for seizures. But where I'm going with this is that we have a CBD product for every kind of delivery system, but we're not about the gimmicks. So when you see things out there that talk about water soluble, or ours is whatever, like I almost roll my eyes at those things, because what you want to look for in a CBD product is what NAVAN has. Not gimmicks, right? Transparency is huge. If you didn't know this, mold is very prevalent in a lot of CBD products. And the reason for that is how it's grown. When you're working, especially with our product line, we have organic CBD. It is organically grown, meaning there's no pesticides, herbicides, or anything else like that on there. But guess what? We have third-party tests on every single product that we put out into our field. That includes our CBD line, and we test for that. You will see salmonella, mold. It is testing to be sure that the product is in fact not only organic, but also doesn't have any of the ick that sometimes organic products can have. Like, again, those other issues. Very few companies will do this. If they do put out a COA or something like what we put out, a third-party test, what I've noticed is they're very vague. Oftentimes the third party is done by a company that's associated with the company that's selling the product, which I think is interesting because that's not transparent if you ask me. So again, CBD line, we have a CBD tincture. There's only 2 ingredients in it, our organic CBD oil, which is naturally derived from organic hemp, and then our MCT oil from coconuts. The reason we use a fat-soluble carrier oil, studies have shown this helps it stay in the body longer, which means you're utilizing more of it. You're not needing as much, or as often, I should say. Dream is CBD in addition to 5 milligrams of melatonin, chamomile, melissa oil, other ingredients that are going to help you kind of rest, get a good restful night's sleep, stay asleep, even if you do not get your quote unquote 8 hours. And you know, like for me, I don't sleep longer than 4 hours usually. This product does help with that, but where I'm going with this is you will find that you're getting actual REM sleep. So if you have an Apple Watch or any kind of sleep tracker, you're going to wake up after Dream feeling actually rested, no matter how much you got. And what a lot of members and myself will tell you is that the sleep that you're actually getting is that deep sleep. So it's quality sleep that you're getting, which is really, really important. A lot of members also state that the more, when they started using this, the less and less they needed. So for me personally, that word dependent or addictive, right, kind of go hand in hand. And I think that's just my nurse brain. I don't ever want to be dependent on something. I don't want to have to use something to function, which again is silly. We all need food and water and vitamins or whatever, but I don't know. It's just the way my brain works. So a sleep product was never something that I wanted to try, because if I was needing it to sleep, in my mind, I thought I'm going to need this every night to sleep, and I'm going to have it. And what if I don't have it? And I'm not going to be able to sleep. I don't know. It's just maybe I do have anxiety. Anyway, where I'm going with this is that most members say when they start using this product that it gets them back into that sleep cycle where they're needing less and less of it as they need it. So this is not something that you probably need every single night for the rest of your life. However, if you do, you do. But most people say that they need less and less of it as they're using this product. The other one is our Relieve Cream. This is amazing for muscle aches and joint pain, menstrual cramps, whatever it is, any kind of topical issue that you're having. It is arnica, vitamin B6, MSM, in addition to 750 milligrams per jar of our organic CBD. Great product.
Christy,
yes.
Hey, Christy, I'm that member that you were talking about with the CBD gummies, but I also want to add in, I take the Dream at night because I have really bad insomnia. And I noticed that the Dream actually works better when I partner it with the Daily Detox.
Yeah.
So when I take both at night, the Dream works better. I sleep a lot better when I partner them together.
Huh. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, the detox is pulling out the bad, right? And we all talk about having a nice clean slate will help the other products that you're using work that much better. Obviously, if you're putting them into a clean environment, they're helping, you know, if you're putting good products into a mucky environment, they're not going to work as well. So that absolutely makes sense. My routine is to take my detox before bed anyway. It's on my nightstand. So I don't know if I ever really noticed that, but thank you. That does make sense. All right, back into the Relieve. It's organic. Where else were we going with this? MSM, vitamin B6, arnica, arthritis pain, menstrual cramps, any kind of topical issue that you would have. This is great for. I know a lot of people really love this product. We actually just came out with a Relieve spray as well. So this is 750 milligrams. It is a nano optimized CBD. So the particles are very, very small. That's where the nano comes in. It is not aerosol, so it's good in that aspect, right? But the where are the ingredients on here? I just did a training on this actually not too long ago. Okay, so nano optimized broad spectrum hemp oil, white tea, arnica is in this as well, echinacea, juniper berry, chamomile, all different kinds of things. People are loving this. We have lots of great testimonies on this product. It is not in your back office yet, but we've had some promotions with this product where a lot of our members have been able to get it, and we're all in love. I'll just say that. It dries very fast. You just spray it on. It dries almost immediately. I personally use this. My kids have used this. Absolutely loving this product as well. Again, it is the particles are a lot smaller, so your body absorbs it quicker and utilizes the CBD better, I guess, than the cream. But again, this cream is still amazing. I think there's something to be said about rubbing a lotion into sore muscles, especially with CBD in it. But the spray is becoming a favorite for a lot of people as well. And then we have our gummies, which Jackie was just talking to us about. Our CBD gummies are 25 milligrams each. They taste delicious. I don't have any of them here to show you because I cannot keep them in stock at my house. They're something that I have every single month I order. And then if I ever have any extras, it seems like people are always calling me like, hey, do you have, like, I sell a lot of retail gummies is where I'm going with this. And then my kids and myself, We eat a lot of them in our household as well. So I don't have any to show you, but it is just a jar. There are 30 gummies in a bottle. They're 25 milligrams each. They are delicious. They are organic. They are vegan. And people swear by them. I love them. Don't keep them on your desk or within arm's reach because you will eat more than you need, but favorite. And that's what Jackie was actually just talking about. The other thing that we have here is our skincare line, and then we will kind of wrap things up. So this is our Ella line. It comes in 3 products: cleanse, restore, protect, right? So the first thing is I'm actually going to go into our detoxifying charcoal mask, just because this is the kind of the way that I use these products is how I explain them. So the detoxifying charcoal mask is detoxifying your skin, right? And we talked about our detox, our daily detox product, detoxifying the inside. Oh my goodness, whose dog is this? Hi there. Someone has their dog on the screen. I think they stepped out of their car. Detoxifying charcoal mask is going to clean out your pores, any kind of impurities. When we think about cleaning up our system, right, oftentimes we'll think about the inside of the body first. When you're getting healthy, right? And that's important. We want to start at the inside. Usually that's, you know, the inside out is where we go. But our skin is our largest organ and it's all connected. So this product is going to clean out your skin, your pores, your impurities, anything, especially for the ladies. This is great for everyone, but especially the ladies, because we're the ones that are usually using a lot of cosmetics or a lot of lotions and creams and whatever we do to our face to try to help ourselves look younger when all we really need is detox, but that's neither here nor there. So this product, again, it has a blue hue to it, but there is charcoal in there, which is great for pulling out impurities and things like that. So it's going to clean out your pores, minimize your pores, give your skin that nice kind of even tone. Love this product. You put it on, you let it dry, and then you'll wash it off. The next one is our exfoliating facial scrub in our Ella line. This is exfoliating, but it's safe for daily use. So the exfoliating part in this product is very, very gentle. They're, and I always miss, I think it's jojoba, or maybe it's jojoba. I always mispronounce this, but they're little tiny beads that actually dissolve as you're washing your face. So it's not foaming. It's not harsh abrasives. They're not going to tear your skin or anything else like that. I use this in the shower. So usually I'll have my detox mask on. I let that dry and then I get in the shower and wash it off with this. But again, the Ella face wash, it is safe for everyday use. Lots of great ingredients in this product. Not going to go into all of that right now. Third, and this is the last but certainly not least, is our illuminating facial serum. Serum is a very thin mist. There's nothing too fancy about it because, again, we're not about fancy packaging in here. We're more about what's on the inside. But this is the serum. Oh, lots to say about this. So again, I live in Central Florida. It's hot and humid. Any kind of thick cream or gel is majority of the time what a serum is. If you're using any kind of serum on your face, it's a thick lotion or a gel or something that is heavy and sitting on your skin. Well, it's hot and it's humid and it's sweaty here. And all of those things would drip off my face and I would hate them, so I would not use them. I'm also someone personally that through most of her high school years would lather herself in baby oil and lay on her roof to get tan. And I have a lot of skin damage. So we're just going to put that out there. This product I did not think was going to work as well as it does. It is becoming a favorite of mine, but it's a very thin mist. So you just spritz it on your face after you wash your face. It absorbs almost immediately. Anything extra you can kind of pat in, but it's a very, again, a thin mist. So I know that my body's utilizing all of it. It's not just sitting heavily on top of my skin, and I'm not sweating it off. It's not dripping in my eyes later, which is important to me because nobody wants that. So love this product as well. What I can say about the Ella line is the peptides and the ingredients in Ella are phenomenal, but my favorite thing is what's not in them. So again, I'm that person that looks in labels and ingredients and I want to know what's in the products that I'm using. And this is important to me as I've lost both my parents to cancer. I just know the world that we live in, and prevention, in my opinion, is better than anything. So where I'm going with this is the things that are not in Ella are my favorite. There's no, you're not going to find any triclosan, any parabens, any sulfates, or any of those things that normally we would try to stay away from because they are cancer causing ingredients. So Ella is phenomenal, amazing ingredients in it, but what's not in it is definitely my favorite. All right. Does anyone have any questions for me? I know that was a lot of information. You guys know these products. I'm looking at the people that are on this product call right now, but I just thought it was really, really important to have a good kind of product overview in our SoundCloud, which we all know that these morning trainings are uploaded to our SoundCloud. So it's SoundCloud .com/NAVAN. And if you go to NAVAN's SoundCloud channel, you're going to see lots and lots of trainings. My partner Kyle and I do these every single morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, without fail. I think we've missed one, and it was only because it was Christmas. So those are all recorded and they're uploaded to the back office for you to utilize, listen to later. They're in a podcast style, so you don't have to watch. You can listen while you're driving, but they're also a great resource for you to be able to share with your potential members and new members and things like that. So hopefully this helped and you guys got some value out of this. If you have any questions, let me know. And then,
hey, Christy, can I just add something real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, Natasha,
just about the charcoal mask. I've used like a million of them. This one comes off the like easiest. Like I know all the other charcoal, you have to scrub your face, which is also not good, right? Any like harsh scrubbing causes wrinkles. It causes all kinds of damage.
Pulling.
But this one, just like I was shocked the first time I was like, it was off like instantly. Like it didn't take any aggressive scrubbing and I've never had a charcoal mask do that before. So
love it.
yeah, just
you know
wanted
what's
to like
interesting
add
too?
that little.
So I had used like clay, like you mix with like the apple cider vinegar. What is it, Indian clay or what? I had used this before as like armpit detox and things, and it gets everywhere. Like I had to lay on a towel like while it dried. This doesn't. So it's thick enough where it stays on your skin while you're using it, like you were saying, Natasha, right? But when it dries, it's not stuck to your skin where it's pulling.
And it doesn't pull it like, because all the other ones I've used, it almost like it feels like it pulls the moisture out. I was a multi-masker because when I would detox, it would feel like it would dehydrate my skin, so I would have to use a moisturizing mask to put the moisture back in, because I don't know if like it would crack, like all the other ones would crack and they would literally feel like the Sahara Desert on my face. This, it doesn't do that. Like it's, your face feels soft. Like it's bizarre.
Yeah. I love it. It's interesting. So I'm not a skincare person. Like I just wasn't. And again, it's because I never was into all the creams and the lotions and the potions and all that stuff. But when I hear you, I know that you have a lot of experience with skincare. When I hear people talk about the benefit, like I guess where I'm going with this is I'm kind of spoiled and I don't really have any kind of ickiness to compare to, because I didn't realize, I guess, that all other masks weren't like this one. So thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, guys, have a great morning. If you need anything, reach out. Travel safe for those that are on their way to Nashville. And that's all I got for you. Bye, guys.